I never thought I'd see the day, but we finally have a new lineup announcement during the COVID 19 pandemic, and that festival is a collaboration of festivals. Actually, it's two festivals. Ubbi Dubbi was supposed to happen in May. It got postponed to October 30th, 31st, which is the same dates as Freaky Deaky. So Ubbi Dubbi in Texas is getting a Freaky Deaky in Texas. Ubbi Dubbi gets Freaky Deaky. Lineup is announced. Tickets are out, and we're doing a lineup review of the new lineup today, right now, on the channel. Don't go anywhere. It's coming up right now. Boom. Fuck.
Can I get a year?
I'm the festival Finesser.
If you're trying to go to a festival in 2020, can I get a year? What's up, guys? I know I'm trying to do one, so I'm a year myself. Year. What up, guys? I'm the Festival Finesser. This is my channel, a channel that revolves on music festivals and live music-going experiences with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. If you're not following me at a festival day by day, probably follow me at a show in New York, New Jersey, Philly, anywhere I go, you guys are coming with me. And if you're not following me at a show or festival, you're probably sitting with me here at this desk, getting life hacks, trick tips, festival reviews, lineup reviews, EDM news, controversial debates, and any other words of advice I give to you guys to make sure you have the best festival going experience possible. I have not been able to post any content, what I just said, the lineup reviews, all this stuff, because there haven't been any, bro, since the pandemic. But finally, Ubbi Dubbi and Disco Donnie and Freaky Deaky have blessed us with a new lineup. And this is a unique lineup because it's the Ubbi Dubbi lineup and the Freaky Deaky lineup. They had a baby and they made one new lineup, and it's gonna be freaking sick, I imagine, because it's two festivals combined. You got two teams, two lineups, two production teams probably, and just one event organizer. And I think it's gonna be sick. I'm trying to go. I have tickets. If you guys need, hit me up for just kind of tickets. I got 2-day passes, VIP, GA plus, whatever the fuck. I got it all. So hit me if you need tickets. We're gonna talk about the lineup today. And I just think it's really cool, bro. It's such a unique idea, and that's why I want to go, because it's something that's probably never going to happen again. Ubbi Dubbi gets Freaky Deaky on Friday, October 30th, and Saturday, October 31st. 2-day festival, and it's camping. I didn't even know it was a camping festival until recently, so that's even more of a reason for me to go, because I love camping festivals. And right off the bat, bro, 12th Planet back-to-back Riot 10. What? Again, Adventure Club back-to-back Snails, bro. I'm there. I already want to go. Like, I feel like I'm being tricked. Like, why would you put the two craziest shits right up top? So let me calm down for a second. 12th Planet back-to-back Riot 10. Gonna be crazy, heavy, fun, energetic. Do not miss that. Adventure Club back-to-back Snails, that's like Excision and Millennium, man. That's two total polar opposites. Snails, heavy as fuck. Adventure Club, I haven't seen them in a minute, so I couldn't even tell you, but we all kind of know the classic Adventure Club vibes from back in the day if you've been listening to EDM and dubstep for that long. Next up, we have Baldy, who I'm pretty sure is kind of more experimental. I don't know too much about him, but I've seen him on a bunch of lineups. Big Chocolate, I know nothing about. Blossom, I know nothing about. Boogie T, back-to-back Dirt Monkey, bro. That's Wobble Season. That's going to be such a cool set because both those dudes have a very unique sound. I'm pretty sure they're homies, and they're going to have a really nice, just fucking, I don't even know the word, but it's going to be a good set, bro. Just chill, wobbly, funky, and fun. And then we get Champagne Drip, definitely more experimental. More chilled out kind of vibe, some Wakan style stuff, experimental. Chomp, I feel like, is the same way. And I do want to mention that I believe Ubbi Dubbi is 2 stages, and one being more dubstep, one being more house. I could be wrong, but also it's Freaky Deaky. I don't know if it's going to be more stages or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, no one really knows what to expect, which is another reason why I want to go, because it's kind of like the first of its kind, to my knowledge. So continuing on the lineup, we have Sid, I believe it is, or Sio. I think it's Sid. I don't know too much about that, but Claude Von Stroke, some house, Crisley, some dubstep, kind of underrated, I feel like, but not one of my favorites personally, but definitely an OG. Like, Crisley has been throwing dubstep down forever, and I think now he's just kind of like following the trends of what's popular in dubstep, because he is talented enough to do what, he's a talented dude. He's been doing this shit for a minute. Next, we have Dabin, definitely more melodic, more feelsy kind of stuff, more chill. We have Dances with White Girls, who I'm not familiar with. Deadmau5, definitely house, kind of even trancey maybe. I don't even know the distinction between techno, house, trance. I really know can only kind of decipher bass house, but seen deadmau5 a couple times. If you're into house and trance and all that kind of stuff, you will love it. But if you're into dubstep and like bouncing around, it's might not be for you. But deadmau5 is an OG, an icon, a legend, a pioneer, someone you should probably see before you die. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's one of those people. Dion Timmer, again, for my dubstep people, the Dion Timmer can bring the heavy, but also bring like some bouncy stuff, some feelsy stuff, some dancey stuff. So he's just well-rounded, like just generally, but kind of put him in the dubstep category. Then we have Drezzo, who makes really kind of like deep, dark house, almost kind of like a Rez house or some 1788 L. I really like it. It's very just dark. That's what I think of Drezzo, just dark house. And then we have Essex or East. I think it's Essex, not Essex. What the fuck? Excision is on this lineup, bro? I did not see that. Oh my god, I have to go to this thing. But back to Essex. I think he's more chill, experimental. Excision, y'all don't have to ask me, bro. Y'all know what's up. Throw your X's up for my man. Cause damn, bro, that's crazy. And then after that, you have Flux Pavilion, bro. This lineup keeps getting better, dude. Another OG. To be honest, though, Flux has kind of like, I've been very excited for Flux, and I've been let down. He plays more kind of like Dr. P style vibes. If you heard the Dr. P, Fun Case, Cookie Monster back to back, you could tell when Dr. P was playing, because Fun Case and Cookie were slaying.
Let's fucking go!
Destroying with dubstep. And Dr. B had some like funky, weird, bouncy shit. I don't know.
Yes.
That's kind of how Flux is. You expect some like I Can't Stop classics. I know you're getting some whole new Flux Pavilion sound stuff. Unless you've been following him, you might be disappointed. And then next we have Freddie Todd, back-to-back Mr. Bill. Definitely going to get weird and experimental. Those are two very just experimental, free-form bass kind of artists. And then we have Galantis, more mainstream, maybe kind of more house, not housey, but like electro house, big room house, very jumpy and bouncy. Also probably a little bit of feelsy in there as well. Then we have Golf Clap, who I believe is more housey. Green Velvet, a house god, legend. He's just iconic. I've never seen him really because I'm not into the house, but he's just one of those people where if you're into that shit, you know Green Velvet. Just like if you're in bass, you know Excision. And then we have an Infected Mushroom DJ set. Sounds like it's gonna be trippy and like bassy and experimental, but I don't really know. I don't know too much about Infected Mushroom, but I've seen him on a bunch of lineups. And then we have Enzo. I'm not too sure. Gesture, I think that is. I believe he's more house, but like fun house, uppity, bouncy kind of stuff. And then we have Juna. I'm not sure anything about her or how to even say her name. Kayvon, seen him or her on a bunch of lineups. Never actually got to see them, him, her. I'm not even sure who it is. But I feel like it's not dubstep because if it was, I would know. You know what I'm saying? Probably more feelsy, housey kind of stuff. I don't know. But then we get Keizo. Definitely a fun set. Bouncy. Definitely kind of brings like a hardcore metal rock vibe to his sets and his music and his production. But also just very bouncy, very fun. Almost kind of has like a hard style vibe in there too. So if you like hard style, if you like metal, if you like dubstep, Keizo's for you, man. Then we have Lady Faith, I'm not too familiar with. LS Dream for some more trippy experimental stuff. Lucy, I don't know what kind of category Lucy falls into. I've never really seen her, but I think she kind of plays more chill. Definitely does not strike me as a heavy dubstep artist, but probably does throw dub from here, like, you know, here and there. And next we have Mahalo, I'm not sure, probably some house or something. Matrada, maybe, I don't even know how to say that. Probably some house as well. Of the Trees, definitely more experimental, chilled back, Wakan style vibes. Prosecute, I'm not too sure of. Sage Armstrong, back-to-back Lucati, I do not know, but it sounds like house. But again, I'm just going off of intuition. Said the Sky for more chill, melodic, kind of like Elenium vibes. Dabin kind of falls into that same category. Next we have Shipwreck, who I'm not too familiar with. Actually, I'm not familiar with at all. Side Piece, same thing, I've never heard of. Sullivan King, dude. This lineup keeps getting better, man. That's just, again, with the heavy, the dubstep, the metal, the rock, the guitar. He plays the guitar live a lot. Really sick. And this lineup is actually super well-rounded and super stacked, honestly. This shit is crazy. I really want to go to this shit. And then we have Sully, Not to be confused with Sullivan King. Everybody calls Sullivan King Sully, but there is now a Sully in the circuit. And I don't know what his style, honestly. My homie Nolan fucks with him a lot. Shout out Nolan from Louisiana, New Orleans. My dog, who I met out there and never got to go to the show because I was too fucking lit. I'm here for a wedding, but I got my homie Nolan right here that I met at Lost Lands last year. And we're about to go to a dubstep show in New Orleans. So, but that's a story for another day. Then we have the Sponges, who I don't know. Timmy Trumpet, that's probably one of the more like, you know, Timmy Trumpet literally plays a trumpet, like an electric trumpet or some shit during his set. A lot of trumpet infused sounds in his production. Just very electro, big room, you know, kind of like 2013 era of EDM. Lots of kind of just bouncy, housey electro stuff. And then we get Troy Boy. I don't know why he just puts you into like a groove. It's not dubstep, it's not house. It's almost like it has like a hip hop like influence. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Not really my style to dance to, but like just to kind of listen to and vibe to, sure. He's got a couple hits, but kind of an OG's been around for a minute, but kind of fell off once dubstep got popular, I feel like. And then we have Vinny Vici, who I believe is a house act. I'm not too sure. Vanessa back-to-back Jay Wara, same thing. I'm not too familiar with, but if it's not a dubstep back-to-back, I'm assuming it's a house back-to-back, right? And then we have Walker and Royce, also house, I believe. Wax Motif, also house, I know for sure. I actually fuck with Wax Motif. He has that song.
Never mind, bring the beat back.
I love that shit. Then we have Rekno. Don't really too much about him. And then we have the Z's, the Z-Boy, Zed's Dead. That's another highlight on this lineup. That's fucking... This lineup is stacked, bro. What? I'm going to read it off to you real quick, the highlights for me. And then we have Zaya or Zia, who is going to give you, I think, more chill. Definitely a bass artist, I would put her in that category. Repping Grave Dancer. But more chill, not too heavy. But also fun. Like, I'm going to give her some credit. She could play a good set. But now, let's look at the highlights of this lineup, because that shit is crazy. We got 12th Planet back-to-back Riot 10, an Adventure Club back-to-back Snails. We have Boogie T back-to-back Dirt Monkey. I even put Dead Niles on that shit. Dion Timmer, Excision. I'm putting Freddie Todd and Mr. Bill on that too, because back-to-backs always are a little interesting. Green Velvet, House Legend, Keizo, Of the Trees I'll put on there. Sullivan King, Zed's Dead. Why would you not want to go to this, bro? This shit is crack on Halloween weekend, and it's one of the only festivals that has confirmed that it's happening, and it's camping, bro. Like, what? God damn, bro. We got to go to this, Bree. I know you're watching it. I know you're going to watch it. We have to go. We got to make this shit happen. I want to go. So, like I said, guys, if you need tickets, get them from me, because the more tickets I sell, the more likely I am to come, because I get perks and tickets and rewards and stuff like that. So, yeah. Hit me up for tickets. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Yeah, this is going down at the Houston Raceway in Baytown, Texas. This lineup is, and it says more to be announced. Oh my God, bro, how is that possible? This is just like the headliners. What? That's crazy. I wonder how many stages it's going to be. But enough questions, enough of me blabbing. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll be uploading more potential festival lineup reviews that are going to be happening. So any festivals that have not been canceled already, I will be doing a review on them if I haven't done them already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching on the Festival Finesser, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.